Fan of the Hauraki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jace, Mike and Keyzie on their Instagram and TikTok at Hauraki Big Show. Or tune into them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
That was the old intro, by the way, because we couldn't find the current one because apparently it's gone off the button bar, hasn't it, Keyzie?
It's. I think what happens is you have to put an expiry date on audio in the system for all the radio stations, because if it didn't, it would just clog the system up. And obviously, whenever that was made, the expiry date was put like a couple of years' time or something.
And it would be today that we can't find it.
And it would be today,
yeah.
After Magic Round.
I was telling the fellas that I had a major traffic situation coming in today, which had me fucking effing and jeffing in the car like you wouldn't believe.
But the thing is, we would believe it, though.
It was I almost filmed myself. It was that ferocious. It was like, fuck's sake!
I'm surprised you had the energy. I would have just started crying.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to my voice. My nose is completely fucked. I've come down
You got
with
a
some
cold?
kind of illness on the flight home, even though I was in business class.
How good, though, business class, man.
Was it good? Was it, fellas?
Fuck, it was good.
I was lights out, baby. I lay
needed
down
that.
and I was straight to sleep. I woke up with 40 minutes of the flight left. I
How
slept
good?
through the food. I don't know if I was snoring or what the guts was, but I was fucking gone.
I envy you that, Mogi. I envy you. I tried to sleep.
Right.
It just didn't really happen for me.
Yeah.
I think I might have got maybe 20 minutes.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Jace.
But just in terms of having all that space around you was so good.
Oh, they had more movies on there.
Yeah.
Like before you even sat down, they're offering you champagne, which nearly made me puke. But the offer was generous.
Sure.
Just hang on, just for the listeners' sake, Mogi, Hoyte J and Pugson all got business class, and me and old Minogue, aka the two most hungover, were in fucking economy, which is fine, but like we were just, it was just what like, and to be honest, we were like, yeah, fair enough, you know, it's just what happens.
It was just the luck of the draw,
It 100%
apparently.
was, and we're just like, oh well.
I'm glad the luck of the draw fell my way because I would have been filthy if I didn't get that.
You know-
feeling the way I felt.
As soon as Dave from Boys Trip started talking, he's like, basically, it was only $20 more for business class, but as we were booking it, it ran out at a point, and I was like, I bet it's fucking me. I bet I'm not a business class. So we just did it in a random order. It went Hoyte J, Pugson, old Mogi. I was like, that's what I ran.
It was $20 more.
$20 more.
Wow.
How good. How much would it be normally? Like another
1,000, 1,100,
triple the
1,200.
price or something,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's quite a lot.
I tell you what, I mean, I could get used to it. But
And it's convinced me in terms of the do you do it on the way there or do you do it on the way back? You do it on the way back.
yeah. but like if you were flying to like London or something like that,
Yeah.
it would be good.
It's if you want
Easy.
the excitement on the way there, I think.
Yeah.
It's that happiness today is taking from tomorrow.
I think you definitely go happiness on the way home.
But then, having said that, Keyzie, your wife bought you spicy noodles for when you arrived home. So I mean, you know, you did okay in the end.
I've never
I
loved
had to
my
do.
wife
I had
more.
to do.
It was ready to go, was it, when you got there?
So, I was like a corpse in that van on the way to the airport. I messaged my wife and like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I was like, the only thing that'll save me is a Luxor from my favourite place, Solera in Newmarket. By the way, go check it out if you're in Auckland. And then she's like, I'm going to Newmarket later today. If I go past, I'll get you one. And then she sent me a photo of her with the Luxor outside, and I was just like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
And then got home, I hopped in the shower, she put it on the pot, warmed it up, and I destroyed it. And fucking, it was the best thing ever.
So good.
Yeah.
I got home, there was nothing there. I said, I'm going to Reburger. I went to Reburger. Filled up, came home, went to bed, ate the Reburger, passed out. Got up about 7:30. I was just out asleep, and then by the time I woke up, my kid was already asleep. And then went back to bed, out at about 8:30.
My God. Wow.
I've had a lot of sleep, and it doesn't seem to be helping.
It feels
And this is the other thing with extraordinarily with you. Once we got off the flight, you immediately hooned. It looked like some kind of lasagna situation.
It's 'cause you
and
didn't
then a
have a meal.
I
pie.
had no meal on the plane.
I was wondering why you were smashing
I
a
slept
pie.
through it.
I was like, you were just in
They
business
gave me
class.
3 bags of peanuts and a yogurt and
a
something
banana.
else and a banana.
Yeah, I saw the sty as I walked past. I was like, look where old Mogi's been.
Yes.
State of it.
No, the chicken topper.
so-
It was a very nice quiche on business class, I got to say.
It's great, man.
With these beautiful kind of semi-dried tomatoes.
Right.
They were fucking delicious. I loved it.
On your sleeping scenario, though, I decided, because I didn't have a coffee yesterday. Usually I'm 2 a day.
Yes.
And I was like, if I'm going to feel like shit, I'm not going to have a coffee at all, so that when I zonk out, I zonk out. And then when I got home, had the Lux, and I was it was 4:30 or something. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to stay awake till 8:30, then go to bed. Went to bed at 9, and my wife was like, I have never seen you this tired with this big of bags under your eyes. She's like, your face looks fucked, like completely different. And then B, this morning, she texted me, was just like, I have never heard you snore like you snore last night. Like, and because usually you do it on your back, and then she'll hit you, you roll over. Apparently on my side, face down, I was snoring. And she was just like, it was one of the worst sleeps I've ever had. And I was like, it's the best sleep I've had in years.
Yeah.
I think my brother-in-law, because he came and stayed with us, he's living in Sydney now.
He was great, by the way.
He slept in my room, which I knew was a mistake. I knew it was a bad idea. And
did you go to bed or put him in the... Oh, 2 singles.
Two singles. Yeah. And then I think he got back to the hotel because after the game, Jace, you and I just went home. We knew we were done. On the Saturday. And then I went to bed, and then he apparently sent Pugs a video. He said he couldn't tell what it was. It was just a dark room with really loud snoring, and that was me. But then he woke me up in the middle of the night because he was snoring. I was smacking him, fucking wake up. I was like, Luke. And he goes, yeah, I'm here. And I said, yeah, I know. Stop snoring.
You son of a bitch.
But he wasn't sort of getting it. He was sort of in a sleepy daze. But yeah, fuck me.
It's weird because I went home and immediately punched a coffee because I actually hadn't...
yesterday.
Yesterday,
okay.
after he got... And because I realised the only coffee I'd had that day was a very tepid one in business class, which I wasn't happy with.
Oh, right.
I nearly sent it back, in fact. And so I smashed the coffee. I went to bed about 10:15.
Right.
And I think had a pretty good sleep.
So, yeah.
Yesterday was the first time in
far out. That's late.
over a decade.
It is quite late. Yeah.
I have never had a day without a coffee in a decade, right? It's just part of your thing.
Absolutely.
And you rely on it. So yesterday I was already so fucked. I was like, you know what? Let's go maximum fucked.
Yeah.
Turn it right up and just have the best sleep ever. Fuck, it worked.
Yeah, I don't think I had a coffee yesterday.
And I was a piece of shit. And that the plain food came out. It was like an egg frittata thing with some saucies. And I was like, oh, God.
It was funny. They brought it through business class and everybody had a turn to spit on it.
Yeah.
The weird thing was me and Minogue were both like, fuck it, we just got to eat. So I ate that and instantly 300% increase in happiness.
Right.
I felt so much fucking better.
Same with my delicious quiche and semi-dried tomatoes.
That's good, man.
It was real good. Because I was not in any way wanting to eat anything.
Well, how about now, though? Now that you guys have done that, when I went to Bali and got a 1 free upgrade, tried to get my missus on, then didn't, and then I accepted it anyway.
Yeah.
For a 7-hour flight, 8 hours.
Yeah.
Having experienced it now, would you guys have done that? Would you have sat in economy with Mania?
Yeah, I would have sat with my wife, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a better experience. I've had first class before. Fuck, it's out the gate.
Yeah, it rules.
Yeah.
And so to get it for free, so you got to do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, she doesn't get it. She's so sweet as.
And
she's getting the next one this year.
I noticed too. There's a certain clientele in business.
Oh yeah.
Tossers.
I don't want to say that.
I was thinking about you guys.
Clearly successful men.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Well, the key is to have it be a business thing, right? An expense. You're just paying out of your own pocket. Like your business is paying for it.
Paying for it would be a nightmare. Except it costs $20.
Yeah.
Can't believe they didn't get you on there, Keyzie. That's a shocker.
Oh, Mogi, you know me, man.
Fuck, it was so good. It was so good.
So Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
You guys turned in. Did you stay caning it in the hotel room like you did the night before?
No, we had a couple of... I had a couple
beers.
of gins and we smoked a few darts, I think it's fair to say, Jace.
Yes.
But we're in bed by 10:30.
So Sunday when we came out, you guys would have been feeling a bit better than us, just tired.
No, I had a shit sleep both nights.
Oh, because we were drinking. Yeah.
Well, the other thing that I did is I didn't really eat properly. I think
Same.
it's fair to say.
Yeah.
So on your Saturday there, I came over to you guys. We had quite a late one, Jace, on the Friday. Came over to you guys. You were having breakfast. Jace, you had a bagel. I nearly puked at the side of it. You know when your throat's like razor blades because you've smoked 70 billion cigarettes?
Yes, I do.
And just the look of that food, it was like, there's no fuck. I felt so shit. And I was like, the only way through this is just to start drinking.
Sure.
So I had a coffee, and then it was just back into it. I had half a spring roll at the boys trip thing.
Yes.
It got to the point where I got to the middle when it was cold.
They were pretty
And I
rank.
parked that up, and then I smelt your little mini burger, and I was like, that's fucking it for me. And that's all I had all day. So I think 90% of the reason is just I didn't follow any of the rules you meant to follow, which is
Full tummy.
get a full stomach,
Just shove it down.
go for a walk,
Yeah.
all that sort of shit, and I did none of it.
Yes.
But I did smoke heaps,
Yeah.
drink heaps. I had a great time, but I think I'm just fucking old. It's just all there is to it, and I'm certainly not piss fit. So
Yeah.
I'm not. It's actually changed how I'm going to do Oasis. Because if I go to Oasis and I do the same thing, I'm going to be hungover for 3 days. So I'm going to be hungover
In London.
for 3 days of a holiday, half of my holiday in
Not
London.
worth it. Yeah.
Nah, because I was going to go back with my mate. He's staying somewhere flash, so I'm staying somewhere with him. And now he's going home after the concert. I was like, I don't want to go home. I want to go out and get on it. But now I'm thinking, fuck that. I'm just going to go home. It's not going to get better than having seen Oasis at Wembley, is it?
Now, whether you actually follow through with this,
Oh, no, I won't.
You know. Well, it's like you were saying the week before when you had a bit of a weekend of it.
Yes.
And then you were like, never again. And then a couple of days
As
later,
we
it's
spoke
like,
about.
Yeah. It's like
At
fucking
the
sweet
moment,
as.
this is how I feel. I know how
Yes.
yesterday on the flight, I knew it was bad. Minogue goes, man, I just want like 3 or 4 months of not drinking any piss. And I was like, I have never heard you even think like that before. It was so fucking funny.
But the
was
thing
great.
about Manaia, I notice, is that he doesn't have telltale signs.
No.
His face always looks the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had blurry eyes or
Yeah.
whatever. He always... And there's some people that are like that just...
Oh.
They look totally fine.
Yeah.
And other people wear it really
He was
badly.
actually pretty
like me.
quiet. He was actually pretty quiet.
Yes.
That's his thing. And the thing I've noticed about him, he gets the anxiety.
Yes.
Right.
Like, he literally spent the whole flight home just like going over things with me like, fuck, what did I say to those?
Really?
His takeaway the next morning is, I'm pretty sure everyone I spoke to hated speaking to me the whole time.
Yeah, that's a
I'm like, what are you
great...
talking about, man? It was great.
That's a great thought.
And it was like, what the
I
fuck?
saw him at the stadium just before the Wars game because we'd come from Boystrom. I was like, "Jeez, I don't feel like I've even seen you." And he goes, "Oh yeah, no, I've been avoiding you."
Good shit, fellas. Well, we made it. We made it.
We're back. Let's do some 407 Hauraki. Check it out.
Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. Or give their podcast a hoon on iHeartRadio.